stoppage of a defective manufacturing process and early prevention of production of defective workpieces in huge numbers. Ultimately, what will happen? The loss to the company will get minimized drastically, and that is what is desired. And this is what is desired. The loss to the company in terms of money, within bracket, read resources, should be minimized as far as possible. And if we follow this sort of early detection of fault approach, it will ensure that thing. Now, how we are utilizing the data of the periodic inspection which we are carrying out while the concerned manufacturing process is going on. That means whatever data we are collecting from the, whatever random samples we are collecting from the manufacturing process are being collected from an ongoing manufacturing process, not from a manufacturing process which has already completed producing all the products that it was supposed to produce. Not from such a manufacturing process. From a manufacturing process which is ongoing. This is done just to ensure early detection of flaws or faults with the concerned process and to ensure early stoppage of a defective process so that it cannot produce defective products further. Now, the results or the data pertaining to the inspection, periodic inspection results will be utilized by a tool called control chart, in identifying or determining whether a concerned process is under control or not. Or to be more specific, whether the concerned process is under the influence of any assignable causes of variation or not. Now, a control chart is nothing but a pictorial or graphical representation of a particular process, may it be a manufacturing process or any other process. It is basically a pictorial or graphical representation of a process which involves various important parameters pertaining to the concerned process. Now, one very important thing. Suppose after applying periodic inspection or after applying statistical quality control through use of control chart, we have found that a particular process is free of assignable causes of variation, and as a result that process has been allowed to keep on producing products as it was doing. So what is expected? What is expected from such a process? It is expected that such a process will definitely produce non-defective products. But surprisingly, you may find that the products produced by that process are coming out to be defective ones. How is it possible? My question is, how is it possible? So far, whatever we have discussed today is getting violated by this sort of result which I have told just now. It is in contradiction to this sort of result which I have told just now. Now, this can happen. Let me explain you why. The use of control chart is basically done to identify whether a particular process is under the influence of assignable causes of variation or not. The control chart at the most, it can tell us whether a particular process is under the influence of assignable causes of variation or not. But it is not possible for a control chart to identify whether a particular process is under the influence of non-assignable causes of variation or chance causes of variation or inherent causes of variation or not. This cannot be identified using a control chart. And for carrying out statistical quality control, rather statistical process control, we are using what? We are using a control chart. So it may so happen that a process which is not under the influence of assignable causes of variation, or which is free of assignable causes of variation, may be under the influence of chance causes of variation, or non-assignable causes of variation, or inherent causes of variation. And those type of causes of variations are not detectable by a control chart. Those type of causes of variations cannot be detected by a control chart. So now you can understand that it may so happen that a process which is free of assignable causes of variation may produce defective products because of the fact that it may be under the influence of non-assignable causes of variation. So there is nothing to get confused. The tool control chart is applicable for identification or detection of assignable causes of variation only in a process. Hope I am clear to all of you. Thank you. Thank you so much for your patient hearing. Stoppage of a defective